Good afternoon, everybody, or nobody, because nobody watches these. But this one I'm just gonna make. I'm going to call it Road to 170. The motivation for this video is that, surprisingly, I don't know, maybe this is a good thing, bad thing, I don't really care. But somebody actually came up to me at the gym today. Well, when I was in the locker room after I did my cardio, because I needed to lift today, because I haven't been able to lift. So I did cardio and then lifted. So when I do my cardio, I sweat a lot. Like it's hot. That's how it is. But some guy came up to me, bigger individual, big guy, and he just came up to me and he was like, it's like my first time ever at the gym. Do you have any good beginner exercises? I was like, wow, you're asking me? Awesome. I was like, yeah, I do actually. And I told him the cardio that, the hold on, set the treadmill to 15% incline, put these speeds either 3 miles an hour or 2.5 miles an hour, and then hold on, let go, hold on for, if you can, hold on for 3 minutes, let go for 2 minutes, then keep doing that for at least 30 minutes. That's a good cardio one. And then I went to go lift. There were a lot of bad bitches at the gym today. It was surprising. There's usually, I don't know, I always go in the morning. I never really go in the afternoon, but they were there today. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, no way. But no, and then I'm at like the end of my exercise, doing shoulder press. That was the last thing I did. I could have done, I forget what it's called, cable push down, whatever, rope push down. But I was like, I'm out of here. So, but I look at the treadmill and that fool's doing it. I'm like, holy shit. And I knew he did it because he was sweating like a motherfucker. Because you sweat. And I told him too, I went up to him and I was like, wow, you actually did it? He's like, yeah. It's like, I did it 3.3 miles an hour the whole time. I was like, oh, let's go. Even though in my head, I was like, yeah, it's because it's your first time doing it. Come back tomorrow. You'll be dying. You will not have it at 3 miles an hour. You'll be so sore if you did it like the whole time. But the thing is with that workout, with that walk uphill, you're supposed to, when you do it, I never actually say this, but when you do it, the best way to do it is to like tackle the machine. Like act like you're gonna tackle the machine. Put your chest, have your chest up, have your shoulders in like this so that you're walking, and always keep your head down. That's how I do it. If the way to build discipline by doing that workout is keep your head down and don't look up at all. Don't look at the time. That's just gonna make you be like, oh my God, it's only been 6 minutes. If you're lucky, sometimes you look up and it's only been fucking 30 seconds. But it's a really tough workout. And yeah, it hurts some people's hip, like my brother, it hurt his hip. I think you just gotta get used to it though. If you go in and you just do it as hard as you can right away, you'll be dying. Then your hip will hurt, yeah. But that's why when I gradually did it. I really held on the whole time for the whole 3 minutes and then off for 2 minutes for 30 minutes. And then I did that for 3, 4, 5 weeks, straight, just that. That's how that for me was what I could do and how you build discipline. And that's just what has to be done. But yeah, I did two things of cardio today. I did an hour and 50 minutes. I cut it at 50, but I went hard for those, whatever. It was because it was hot in there. We're in Texas. It's 99 degrees right now. I can't keep blasting the AC because it's wasting way too much money. My damn electricity bill is $100. I'm in a studio apartment. There's no way it should be $100, and it's projected to be $150 next month. But that's why I had to raise the temperature a little bit and keep all the fans on. But so that was actually pretty cool that someone actually asked me what to do. But we'll see. I don't know. I gotta continue to keep going. This is gonna be a long journey. That's why I should make one every day. I didn't make one yesterday because I was really tired after work. And I was just not motivated at all to make a video. I was gonna go to the gym, but I was like, never mind. I'll just sit around and do nothing, and then go to the gym tomorrow because I'm off the next 2 days. So I'll make a video tomorrow. I'll try to make one reacting. I want to make one about I want to make a video about discipline plus relationship. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It never will work. I've never met somebody, personally never met somebody who's made that work. I haven't made it work. I tried. I went into a relationship as disciplined as you can possibly be. As disciplined than anybody has ever been in their life. And in 2 years, I folded and gained all of it. Not all of it, but I gained a lot of it back. And then I looked in the mirror. Oh man, it was terrible. Just, like last year was terrible. Like I went from like fucking insane to like cooked again. It was awful. It was just so bad. And then it got worse in 2025 when I first moved out here. Went through like a because when you leave your entire family, you get really like depressed. And for me, what I do for comfort, which a lot of other people do, is you eat food. You order food. You order Uber Eats, and I order a lot. Like ate a lot of food. So what happened was I would be like eating the food. I'd be like eating like Domino's, like hella Domino's. Like get their it's so good, their stuffed crust pizza though. I'd eat that, and then I'd be watching like 2.5 Men, and I would just start crying, like mid while I was eating, because I was like, what am I doing? I can't, like, it was like an addiction. I couldn't stop. It was crazy. And that's what happens. Like, you get done with work, and especially you work in the morning like that, and you never have to see anybody. You never see really anybody. Even if you, like, don't engage with any of the people when the store opens, like, you just don't talk to them. You just stay in the back of the store the whole time, and then, like a fucking hermit crab. That's why I call it being a hermit crab. And then you just don't have to see anybody. So you can just kind of like, if you're not seeing anybody, you don't have to have any type of, you don't need to look presentable. You don't need to be at all looking good. You can just do whatever. And yeah, people just get ginormous and they look terrible. I got a shave, but like, oh, it was bad. I had like a big beard. A lot of people do that now. A lot of people that just stay in the back, because there's like a group that just stays in the back because they don't like people, I guess. I don't know. It's not the biggest deal in the world to deal with the members. That's what we call them. But no, they can't deal with them at all. So what they do is they stay in the back, and all these fools that are staying in the back, I mean, some of them like care about their physique, but like 95% of them don't. So you know what they do? They say, fuck it, I'm gonna just go home. When you get home, you're like, oh, I did it, and I got the whole day ahead of me, right? So fuck, let's get after it. Where's the beer at? Where's the beer at? I gotta drink like 8 beers, and then eat some fucking food. Maybe it's not goy slop, but it's like some like homemade garbage, which you know homemade garbage when you're drunk is just garbage because it's got a bunch of oil in it. And butter, oil and butter. That's like those two are like two big killers of people. Like oil, especially oil. Oh, people love oil. They're like, oh, olive oil, hell yeah. Like yeah, 1 tablespoon's 120 calories. 1 tablespoon. That's way too much. Use the spray, you morons. But they don't care. Half of them are married anyway. They all got wives and kids. It's not like they're just settled in. You get settled in, and that's when a relationship doesn't work. One of my coworkers, I was talking to him about this, and he was like, you just hate women. I was like, what are you talking about? I just think it can't work. I don't think it can happen. I don't. I think that if you try to be in a relationship and be disciplined gym-wise, it's not going to work. You know what's funny? That I said you can't be disciplined and in a relationship. You know what the first thing he thought of? He thought of cheating on his wife, like that type of discipline. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't cheat on my wife. That's discipline. I was like, what? That's not even where I was going with that. How do you even come up with that? That was crazy when he said that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, what? So then I told him, like, no, you can't. And then I go around the table, and these fools are all married, all have kids. Well, not all of them. All of them except 2 guys had kids. And I went, were you in good shape? Guess what he said to the first guy? He's like, I was, and before I got married. I was like, bruh, he just based, like, he literally just proved my point right away. That was the first guy I asked. Look at the rest of them. Look at you guys. You know it. To all of them. Look, man, guys, we can be honest to each other. We're not women. I should make a video about that. That's what I gotta make a video about. I'll just make a video, one reacting to one video of a fucking woman posting what she eats in a day, and I'm gonna just go through the comments, and you're gonna see the first 20 comments, maybe not 20, maybe like the first 3 to 5 comments are all gonna be women going, wow, you're beautiful, wow, love your body, wow, this is great, wow, this is that. The toxic positivity, that's why, in my opinion, and if people feel the same, because a lot of people do online, that's why women suck right now. That is why. Because of the toxic positivity. It's not even because of the fucking the gym creep bullshit. That was bad, but it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, nobody cares anymore. It was a big deal, whatever. And then Joey Swole came in and he dunked on all of them. It was crazy. But right now, the biggest problem with all these women is the toxic positivity. They're so like their friends will be like these ugly fat bitches. They will be, and they'll be like, and they'll tell them you're a 10 out of 10, and they'll literally believe that shit. And then they go around with this delusional mindset that they're an actual dime. They're an actual dime. They are not. You see this all the time on all these the whatever podcasts and shit. And it's like, you're not. Why don't you realize that? No, you have to you need to look in the mirror. You're old enough to look in the mirror and be completely honest with yourself. I want you to wake up right when you wake up, when you brush your teeth, turn the fucking light on. Because I know some people brush their teeth with no light on, which is sad. A lot of guys, sad. But you need to look at yourself in the mirror, guy or girl, and you need to be like, is this really the best version of myself? Is this really all I got? If it's not, which it's not for statistically 75% of the population, that's 50, but I think it's 75. Then you need to do something. Whether it's more cardio, it's really just eating less, but it's really hard to eat less, I know. There's so much fast food, there's so many advertisements, there's so much gambling, and then when you gamble, if you lose, you feel all bad and depressed, and then you eat fast food, you go stuff your face because you lost. I know, I did that before. Man, I should another good one is trading. I haven't given up. First of all, I haven't given up on day trading. I've done it though, Forex day trading. It is extremely hard. You have no idea how much discipline it takes to day trade. It takes so much discipline. I remember, and it was terrible. I was using my funded account on Atlas Funded, that's what it is. And I passed the exam, and this was right when the war started that Monday. I just said fuck it, and I went all in, and I did 3 10-lot positions on euro to the USD, that the euro was going to lose. It was going to lose to the USD, so the USD was going to be higher than the euro. I made $25,000. I had $25,000 equity in my account. It was a $100,000 account. I had $125,000. You know what I did the next day? Tuesday? I blew the account. I daily drawdown blew the account, and I blew it with 11,000 in equity. And you know why? Because I kept going in. I couldn't stop going in. Couldn't stop putting in trades. And I was at work at the time. I was a great feeling. I blew an account with $11,000 of equity, $25,000. All I had to do was 5 minimum trading days. I did the 5. And I lost it all. It was great. It was great stuff. It's where you need to be disciplined. If you want to do all these things, if you want to day trade, a lot of people like day trading right now. Not really a lot. No, it's not really talked about anymore, but day trading is a big thing for a lot of young people. If you want to day trade, you need to have a lot of discipline. And you can't have a lot of discipline if you're a fat fuck and you eat whatever the fuck you want and you don't go to the gym. That's really what it is. You don't do anything. You don't go to bed early. You don't do shit. First of all, if you want to day trade and you live in anywhere other than New York, you gotta wake up at 2 in the morning. You know that, right? Because the London session starts at 3 in the morning. That's the best session to trade. Right when the London session hits, that's the time to trade. That's 3 in the morning. It's 2 in the morning for me out in Texas. If you're in California, it's 12 midnight, and you gotta be awake the whole time. First of all, you need discipline to do that. I would go to bed, because I already work early in the morning. I'd just act like I'm going to work, and I would just sit here at my laptop, and I would just be on TradingView with my funded account, and I would just go into different trades. It's on this account, all my day trading. And I did good on some of them, and then you miss some of them, and then when you miss some of them, you get FOMO when you're watching it go, and then you go into it, and it's too late, and then it bounces up. Because I like to do sells. Sells was my favorite. And you go into it and it starts bouncing up, and then you get stopped out, and then it goes down. Not every time, but a lot of the time. And then what happens when you do that? It's over. Like, think about it. If you wake up at 2 in the morning, you're like, here we go, and then you blow the first trade. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back in? Yeah, you are gonna go back in because you have no discipline. I have no discipline. We all have no discipline to do that. What are you gonna go do? Go back to bed? No, you're gonna go back in. You're gonna be like, no, let me go to look at a different pair. Just that pair was the bad one. So if you want to day trade, you need to have discipline. And to have discipline for men, you need to have discipline physically. That creates discipline. It's physical fitness. And then that will create the discipline into finance, mostly into your budget. Don't trade if you got debt. Don't take out debt to trade, you fucking morons. Go get a full-time job. Anywhere. Just anywhere, dude. Whataburger is hiring right now. They literally send me emails that they're hiring right now. $13 an hour. I'm in Dallas, Texas. You can live in an apartment for $13 an hour. I don't give a fuck who you are. Stop having kids early, all right? Don't bust inside the bitch. Stop doing that. Dallas is hella cheap. It is still. You can get an apartment for like $600. It might not be in the best place, but just stay inside if you're afraid. Don't go outside. Don't fuck your neighbor's girl. Then your neighbor gets mad and shoots you. Don't do that. Just stay inside. Go to work. Mind your own business, basically. Don't just stay inside. Mind your own business. Don't bother anybody. Don't get into drama in the apartment complex. You'll be fine. It's really that simple. If you have a shitty car, who cares if someone breaks into it? Just have enough money to get the window replaced. Who cares? Like, who cares? But it's super cheap. Like, I got this place, it's $1,400. I wanted the garage, that's why it's $1,400. And but if I really wanted to after this, like, I could just move back to a place where I was, and it was like $700 at the most. It was like after everything, it was like $840. After like all the fees and everything, $840 a month. That's it. You can afford $13 an hour, $840 full time. You can afford that. I think you can. You might have to live with your parents for a little bit, save up $5,000. Then there you go. Use the $5,000 as an emergency fund. Work at what's it called. That's it. There it is. Don't have debt. Even if you can, just get a cheap car. Who cares? I know I have a BMW, but I don't care. I mean, I can afford it, even if it annoys me to have to make that car payment, but I can afford it. And I had to get the rotors done. It's done now. Now it's a new month, and I had to already pay the rent. So now I'm gonna use this month to gauge how much I have to budget over time. Really, next month is the actual month where I learn how much like my actual monthly expenses are gonna be. So with that being said, this is just road to 170. Don't give up if you're going to the gym. I don't know. I've been wanting to give up. Don't eat anything bad. Just stick to your diet. If you ever think about eating anything bad, if you can, go for a walk or go for a drive or something. Or just do something else. I don't know. But this has been that video. I might do one tomorrow. I gotta learn how to edit, so I might do one tomorrow where I react. I like that toxic positivity one. If you're a man, don't be having toxic positivity around you. We're men, we don't deal with this shit. We tell each other the truth. We're not gonna go, hey dude, you're like 400 pounds, good for you, you look beautiful. Like, no dude, you're a fucking fat fuck and you need to lose weight. It's that easy. Just be honest. Man to man, just be honest. We're not women. Alright? No toxic positivity. Alright. Do women that. Yeah, no toxic positivity.